Okay, does the audio work now? Alright, cool. I hear myself on my phone. Okay, so let's see. I was at number 29. Okay. And again, I'm going off of this drawing. Okay. So that tile that just showed up, this one right here, if you were to fold, if you were to print this out, cut it out, and then fold it and make it the puzzle, that tile that showed up is number 54. So the 29th tile and the 54th tile need to be switched. Okay, and then that would be, okay, let me see. And again, I'm going off of the fact that earlier this morning I did print this out. Not exactly this same one, but because if you print it out the way it is right now, it's too small. I printed out quadrant by quadrant, and then I glued all four together, and glued each one itself together, and then in total all four of them together. So, yeah, I wish I had a webcam because I could show the actual like physical puzzle that I have right now. But anyway, that's 20. That's 54. This one, and yeah, the colors are all messed up too. But once I switch it, it'll be fine. Okay, so that was 50. At least I'm pretty sure this is 54. This is. Oh wait. Actually, viewpoint. If I do this bottom. Okay, so this is, yeah, okay. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, good. 54. This is 56. That's 55. 53. This is 41. 44. 47. 50. 43. 46. Just increments of 3 for now. Yeah, 49. And then should be 52. Alright, okay. Next is 42. That should be 45. 48. And then, oops, 51. Oh, I'm forgetting all these commas. Comma. Okay. Now for the slightly more complicated part. Let's see. Where's the new tile? Okay. Came in on this side. And that's yellow, that's orange. So that would be number 29. Okay, that would be number 32. 35. That's 38. Okay, so the same pattern of increasing by 3 is still here. So this is 37. Guessing the next one will be 40. Yes. And then let's see. Okay, that's the next one. Okay, and that would be in position 31. That's 34. Okay, now these. Okay, that piece. This is 30. And then I'm guessing 33 is this. Okay, yeah. That's in the 33rd position. Then the next tile to come in is probably this one. Right, that's in the 36th position. And now this is in the 39th position. Yep. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, that's pretty cool to see that. Of course, these tiles are all out of order, so that's why the coloring isn't correct. Man, that's actually really cool. Oh, I love math. This is so cool to just like watch it come around. Yeah, that's so cool. Right, and then okay, this is like the ugly part. This bottom. The reason why these colorings are so the coloring that I got from here is the same as what this coloring right here. That's why and these tiles aren't in the correct position. Right. Wait. I want to make this smaller. There we go. Right. And the reason why they weren't in the correct position is because when I first made all of this stuff, like to get this tile, I didn't make this one next. What I did was I just took this tile, and then if you rotate it, actually as a better example, let's say we have the coordinates for this red tile. How do you get the purple tile? You just take this red one and you rotate it 90 degrees, right? Actually, I guess, yeah, this point would stay the same. This one would go here, this one goes there, and then that one. Yeah, exactly. So if you have the coordinates for this tile and you want the coordinates for this one, you don't have to like draw the lines and everything. You just take the coordinates for this tile, rotate it 90 degrees, and the same is true with this one. Rotate it 180 degrees, and then yeah, 270, and then if you do a full 360, you're back to where you first were. Right, so that's why when I first create these tiles, and then I joined everything together, join all this stuff right here, right? Now I'm sorting everything out. Okay, so we need to write this as a permutation, and in Mathematica, you write a permutation like this. So first 29 goes to 54, and then 54, we go over here, 54, the number right underneath 54 is 33, and then 33 goes to 41, 41 goes to 42, 42 to 45. Okay, put my glasses on for this. 45 to 29, 29, oh, 29 is already in the list. So that's where that ends, and then we start a new cycle. Okay, 29 is, so 30, the next number that's greater than 29 that's not on the in this list is 30. So let's go 30. 30 goes to 56. 56 goes to 39. 39 goes to 49. 37 to 43. 43 to 48. 48 to 38. And oops, I don't think 38's on this list. 38 to 46. 53 to 30. Yeah, we started the list with 30, right? Oops. Oh yeah, no, that's right where I wanted to comment. Okay, so, well, right. If I have two 30s in the same list, you know, any number that's listed twice, I'll get an error. So, like for instance, if I did this 29, whoops. I get an error, contains repeated integers. Okay, so 2930 is 31 on this list. If I do this, contains repeated integers, 31. Okay, I'm blind right now. Wait, do I already have a repeated integer? Oh, great. I made a mistake somewhere. What's wrong? Contains repeated integers. Oh, that was stupid. Alright. Yeah, 53 goes to 30. Okay. Right. When I wanted to do the 29, I put it in the wrong spot. Okay, so we don't have 31. That's the next number that's not in this, next smallest number that's not in this list. So 31 goes to 55. 55 to 36. Right, and then 36 to 50. 50 to 40. 40 to 52. 44 to 44. 51 to 31. Okay. And is that everything? Let's see, I think we already used 32. Yeah. And then 33. Yeah, okay, I think that's everything. Oh, wait, I don't need the whole thing. I need these three. Okay, so all tiles already permuted the top, and then now if I permute the bottom. Okay, yeah, I think from what I just saw there, everything should be correct. Let me do this. Oh wait, I went the wrong way on that one. Whatever. The long way. Okay. So then we have 29, 30, 31, 32. Wait. Is that supposed to happen? No. That's wrong. Okay, 34. That's correct. And then 35. What's going wrong here? Okay, this is a 2-cycle. So 35. Actually, I can just type it up there. So 35 goes to 47, 47 goes to 35. All right. 5, and then we said 47. Right. Okay, so starting at, okay, the top is fine. 29, 30. Next layer. This is 41, right? Okay, so 53, the gray side, this is kind of bad. This is white, this is gray. This should have made this puzzle different colors, but whatever. Okay, so 53, the gray, this piece should show up next. Okay, and then the green, then blue, then white. Okay, great. Great, great, great. So I can delete all of this. I just want to test my audio, or check my audio. Okay, cool. My audio is still working. I'll save this. And there's no need to manipulate it anymore. 56 tiles in total. And the viewpoint, that doesn't have to be from the bottom anymore. Okay, so let's see, the tile that I'm going to call, right, I'm going to call this the top. So let's see, what do I want? Rubik's Cube notation. Okay, front, right, up, left, back, or bottom, down, I don't know, wait. Here we go. So front, up, left, right. Back and bottom, maybe? Oh, here we go. So back and then down. Okay, so I'm going to use that same notation because there's, you know, quote, like 6, what, 6 squares, you could say. Like if you view this whole thing as a square, this is the top. This is, oh wait, let me look at that again. Okay, so this is front, this is, oh, they use up. Do I want to use that? Let's see. Yeah, I guess. Wait, up, left, right, front, back, down. I wanted to use top and bottom, but if you use B for bottom, then what are you going to use for the back? So, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Alright. So, um, okay, yeah, did that with lowercase, so. Okay, so you won. So the way the puzzle works is you can move this top layer without this like top middle layer without this moving. Okay, so if you do that, then and it's actually easy to see here. If you were just to rotate these four and then these, what, this would be 10. So and wait, actually I do want to go back to this. Okay. Yeah, that's looking at it clockwise. Okay, right. Okay, so if I turn this like top layer clockwise, then 1 goes to 4, 4 goes to 3, 3 goes to 2. The next one would be 5. Maybe I should have labeled this going clockwise, not counterclockwise. Oh well. That's dang it. I should have done this clockwise. Because now oh boy. Rats. Yeah, when I did this other puzzle, when I solved the Megaminx using group theory, I did everything clockwise. What have I done? Let's see. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't matter. Oh boy. And if I okay, guys. If I renumber it, then I'm gonna have to cut it out and print a new one. Oh boy. Oh man, I should have stuck with my, yeah, I should have just done it clockwise. I'm wondering, it's like, do I renumber it and then cut it out again? Whatever, I'll just stick with it. So 5. Actually, no. Okay, even if I did the other way, it's not like 5 would go to 6. If you turn it clockwise, 5 would go to 7. But in this case, if you turn it clockwise, 5 would go to 14. I'll just stick with this labeling. 14 would go to 11. 11 would go to 8. And 8 would go to 5. Okay. Next is 6. That's the smallest number that we haven't used yet. So 6, if we turn this clockwise, 6 will go to 15. 15 will go to 12. 12 will go to 9. And, oh wait, that's it actually, right? No, what am I saying? I haven't used 7. Yeah, that's okay. 7 will go to 16. 16 will go to 13. 13 will go to 10. Okay, so this is if you move the top, which the notation is up if you're using like a Rubik's Cube. So it's this. Contains repeated integers. What did it, oh wait. No. Rest. Did I? This is 12 and I wrote 13. That was weird. Alright. So, how can I test this? Permute color by U1. Okay, so here's the original. Hasn't been moved at all. And here is the top half rotated 1/4 of a turn, so 90 degrees clockwise. And that's clockwise when viewed from above. Does this make sense? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we just moved the top clockwise. Okay, cool. How about this branch right here, or not branch, but this like the part of this cylinder right here. So this will be for lack of a better word, this will be U2, or lack of a better symbol. Okay, now this corresponds to moving this outer layer. So now I'm going to use this 3D model. Alright. So starting with, I'm looking at this ring right here. Starting with 17. So starting with 17, if I rotate this clockwise, it will move to 26. 26 will go to 23. 23 will go to 20, which will go back to 17. Okay. Next is 18. 18, if I rotate this clockwise, will go to 27. So 18 will go to 27, 27 to 24, 24 to 21. And then 19 hasn't been used. And that tile obviously moves if you're going to move this bottom layer. So 19 will go to 28. 28 will go to 25. That will go to 22. Let's see the effect of that. Okay, these are too small. Maybe not that big. Okay. Right. So what this move U2 does, so for like up, and then this is, if I'm calling this the first layer, this is the second layer, right, from this labeling. What we've done is we've moved this part of the puzzle just, a quarter of a turn, so 90 degrees clockwise when viewed from top. So you're moving it this way, and that makes sense. So what was yellow over here is now over here. Orange goes this way. Purple goes over here. Red goes over here, and so forth. Okay. So that's for up. What about, I guess we could do front next. All right. Front, that would correspond to this. Right. So this tile, right here, this is 26. Okay, it's kind of hard to see. Wait. Okay, so 26, right? So it's easy to see what happens when you move these layers, like this top one and then this outer circle one, right? Because this picture is centered on, on the top. But now if we want to look at the front, it's a little harder to see where all of these pieces go. So that's why I printed this out as a piece of paper, I cut it out, and then I taped this together. So that's why I have it right now. Okay, so 26, if you rotate this clockwise with respect to, looking at this, 26 will go to 38. And, oh yeah, also, okay, so this is, you have four cycles, and then with this one, you have 4 cycles. Alright. Order is, Yeah, 4 in each case. Okay, so 26 goes to 38, 38 goes to 37, 37 goes to 25. Okay, that's easy. We could see that even from this picture. Okay, now for the harder stuff. 12 is the next smallest number that's affected by moving this front piece. It's the next smallest number that's not on this list. Oh wait, actually, maybe that should have actually been first, but whatever. Okay, so 12 will go to 15. 15 goes to 51. 51 goes to 48. Alright. Now, I'm able to see that because I have this 3D paper version of it that I printed out, but it's kind of hard to see that 12 goes to, actually, not that bad, right? 12 goes to 15, 15 goes to 51, 51 goes to 48, and then back to 12. That's not that hard to see, I guess. So next thing is 13. Oh yeah, actually even, yeah, it shouldn't be that hard to see. Okay, yeah. Until you get to the down face. Okay, so next one is 13. So 13 will go to 27. Yeah, okay, it's not that bad, actually. Oops. I'm always assuming the worst. 27, and then 27 will go to 50. 50 will go to 36. And then back to 13. Okay. 14 will go to 39, which goes to 49, which goes to 24. So let me test this. Okay. So this is the puzzle in its solved state, and then this one is what happens if we apply the move F1, which is, so F standing for front. If we call this like the top or up, this is the front. Rotate just this piece clockwise, and rotate it 90 degrees, so like a quarter of a turn. Right. Okay, this makes sense. Right. Orange will go to where the gray was. Everything rotate. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, F2. Right, F2, this will be, so this move will stand for the one where you're moving this layer. Right, not that. Actually, you know what? I have a big monitor. Let's make these 400. All right, there we go. Okay, so what happens if you move this outer layer? So 3. That's the smallest number that is moved by this permutation, or that is affected by this move. So 3 will go to 28, which I guess that's not too hard to see. 28 will go to 53. Not too hard to see, I guess. But this 3D model of it is definitely the best. 53 will go to 35. Back to 3. Okay, the next smallest number that's affected by this move will be 4. 4 will go to 40. 40 will go to 55. 55 will go to 23. Back to 4. Next is 11. Okay, yeah, that's not that hard. 11 to 16 to 52 to 47. Okay. I just want to double check. I'm moving really slow because I don't want to make any mistakes. If you make one mistake, then it's hard to find out where it is. Okay, so F2. Oh yeah, there we go. F2, okay. So this move, maybe I'll make it smaller again. Okay, so this move F2, you're taking this part of the puzzle and you're rotating it clockwise. So this purple piece will go to the orange, orange will go, yeah, this makes sense. Okay. So we've done this for 2 sides, up and front. We only have 4 more sides to go. So we're 1/6 of the way there. Okay, how about the left side? Yeah. Alright, this is where things get... actually, no, I think... Should be able to still... You know, things should still make sense from this graph, actually. Okay. So L1... Oops. Did not mean to do that. Okay, so for L1, 22, we'll go to 23, go to 35, go to 34. Yeah, that makes sense, even just looking at this graph. Right. Next smallest number affected by this move is 9, right here. 9 will go to 12. 12 will go to 48. Yeah, we'll go to 45. Back to 9. 10. 10 will go to 24. Is it easy to see? It's even easy to see here. Okay, yeah, 10 will go to 24. 24 will go to 47. Right, and the 33. It's funny, this stuff, it's, to use group theory to solve it, all you have to do is just label. Anyone can label this, and the labeling doesn't even matter. Like, it's easy to see that I'm going counterclockwise, starting from the center and then just moving out with each, circle, the radius increasing. Anyone can do that. Anyone can go here and do what I'm doing right now. And yet this stuff isn't even taught like in school. It's only taught to math majors, basically. But it's so much fun. Okay, so 11 goes to 36. 36 goes to 46. This part is, I guess, sort of boring, but once I'm done with this, I will have completely left the physical realm, and we will be only in the realm of mathematics. So L1. This is okay. Right, so if I rotate just this piece, this sort of top part, but we're on the left, I rotate it clockwise, then I get this. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Now, how about the next part? Also on the left. Okay, so over here on the left, 2 gets moved. 2 gets moved to 25. 25 to 55. 55 to 32. And back to 2. Is that easy to see? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is so much easier than the Mega Minx. Okay, yeah. You just follow 2 to 25. Wait, yeah, 25, and then. Okay, actually, it is a little harder, because. Okay, yeah, you're like, which one is next? So you go to 55, and then back to 32. Okay. It's a little harder. The next one is 3. So, yeah, 3 would go to, what, 37. Then to 56, which would be over here. And then to what, 20. Then back to 3. Okay. And next lowest number that will be affected by this move is 8. Yeah, then this is simple. So 8, 13, 49, 44, back to 8. Yeah, that one's, you can see just on the 2D graph. Okay. Just check this. So L2. This is the left side. Actually, I want this part of it in view. You know what? Yeah. Even this view is fine because you're moving this. L2. This was the white side. Now it's here. Okay. How about down, which would stand for the bottom? Oops. Okay, so for the bottom, down. Remember, I'm looking at it as if I'm rotating things clockwise with respect to looking at this face. So I want to do that. All right. So 53. Okay, yeah, this is the one where it gets a little complicated if you're just looking at that. So 53 goes to 54. Alright, and even it's not that, yeah, no, you can still do it right here, yeah. 56, 55. Okay, then 40, 41 is then, yeah, next smallest one. So 41, we'll go to 44. Yeah, that's kind of hard to see. Okay, yeah. If you didn't have the 3D model of it, the paper version, printed, cut it out, glued together. So 41 goes to 44, 44 goes to 47. Yeah, that would be really hard to see all that, how it's glued together. Right, alright. So 47 goes to 50. 50 goes back to 41. Okay. 42 goes to 45. Goes to 48. Goes to 51. Lastly, 43. 43 goes to 46. Goes to 49. Goes to 52. Mute color. Oh, I thought looks like a 12. Man. D1. Again, this is being moved clockwise with respect to looking at the face. So looking at this, rotate it clockwise, blue will go to where gray was, gray goes to where green was, and so forth. Okay. D2. So now I want to move this like outside layer. And 29 is the smallest number affected by this move. Alright, so 29. Oh yeah, I have to be careful. So I'm rotating this clockwise. 29 will go to 32. But here it looks like I'm going counterclockwise. Because, right. So you're looking at it from the bottom. Okay, so 29, 32, 35, and then 38. $30, $33, $36, $39, right, so 31, go to 34, go to 37, we'll go to 40. Okay. Okay, and here it looks like we moved it, what? Counterclockwise. But this move is associated with this down face. So you're moving it clockwise if you're looking at this face. So clockwise would be this way, and indeed blue does go to where gray was. Gray goes to where green was, and so forth. Okay, cool. Let me do the back. Okay, the back. This is the back. So this is 13. No, 31. I'm looking at it upside down from here. 31 will go to 19 and so forth. All right. Wait. Yeah. Or I should start off with 19 really. The smallest. So 19 goes to 20, 20 goes to 32, 32 goes to 31. Okay, the next is 6. Right. So 6 will go to 9. Yeah. Then we'll go to 45. This will go to 42. Next is 7. 7 will go to 21. 21 will go to 44. 44 will go to 30. 30 back to 7. 8. It will go to 33. To 43. To 18. Okay. Cool. Everything has been rotated clockwise with respect to looking at this face. Clockwise 90 degrees. Cool. We have 3 more permutations. Okay, so back. Okay, 1 will get moved. 1 will go to 22 to 56 to 29 back to 1. That makes sense. 1 22. Oh, yeah. I guess you didn't really need. I didn't need a 3D model. You can still look at it from here. Okay, and then 2 will go to 34. Again, I'm doing this really slowly because I don't want to make any mistakes. 2, 34, 54. Back to 2. Next is 5. 5 goes to 10. Goes to 46. Goes to 41. Not 14. Back to 5. Yeah, it looks like we rotate it counterclockwise. But that's because you're looking at it from the back. So if you look at it head on, then we have moved things clockwise. Okay. Last side, the right side. Okay. So the right side, that's this side. Okay, so on this, these 4 squares, 17 is right there. Seventeen will go to 29, which goes to 40, which goes to 28. Okay. Next is 5. 5 goes to 30, which goes to 52, which goes to 27. 27 back to 5. 6 will go to 42, 51, 15. And then 16. 16 to 18 to 41 to 39. Okay, this makes sense. Right. So this move R1 represents the move performed by just taking this side, the right side, and rotating it clockwise with respect to it. So clockwise 1/4 of a turn. Just want to check something. Right. Okay, last move, and then we can just go into the realm of mathematics. We don't need to even look at the, well, I guess we could still look at the puzzle, but I don't need like the physical, but I can put that down eventually. Okay, so I'm rotating this layer this way. Okay. Okay, so 1 will be involved. 1 will go to 31. We'll go to 53. Go to 26. Back to 1. All right. Okay. So 1 is moved by, so it's 4. 4 will go to 19. So we'll go to 54. So we'll go to 38. 38. Back to 4. Okay, and then 7 is also moved. 7 goes to 43. 43 goes to 50. 50 goes to 14. And we are done with writing each move as a permutation. Okay, this is cool. Now we can just be in the realm of mathematics, like I said. Okay. Guess one thing. Right, so if I take this layer right here and I rotate it, if I rotate it clockwise 90 degrees, then I get this. Okay. This is very important. Maybe that might be a little too big. I don't know why I copied the middle digit there. Okay, I can delete that, because I have all of this stuff. Okay. Actually, let me save this. Okay, sweet. Everything works out fine. That's good enough. Actually, I think that's like the default size. Yeah. Okay, so sigma, it's a normal variable used to denote a permutation, is going to be permutation product. Actually, if I do nothing, will that give me an error? Okay, so here it is solved. And technically, if I did this, it would still be solved as long as these, as each what octant has the same colors, right? So you could break this up into 8 octants. There's 8 different colors. Each corner or octant has 7 sides. 7 times 8 is 56. There's 56 total tiles. Okay. Actually, how big is this group? That's another thing that I was interested in. So if I do U1, U2, wait, do these need to be, I think these need to be in parentheses. This should only be, what, 16? Yeah. And now what if I throw in, so F. That's okay. That's funny then. Right. Alright, so the first one, I don't know if anyone will ever watch this, but sort of just explaining this. The first one, the reason why there's 16 is I'm only moving the top, so or up. I'm only moving this one, and then I'm only moving this one. This one has 4 different positions that you can put it in. So does this one. So there's 4 times 4 total positions that like the quote top could be in. So 4 times 4 is 16. But then once you do the front, which is moving this piece, look at that. You have, wow. Digits. That number has 23 digits in it. Dang. Man, that's even more. I guess so I did F. I just want to stay consistent with my notation here. It doesn't matter the order in which I labeled or put these in. And dang, that does increase. Okay, so D1 and D2. Oh. Okay, so back. But did that increase? That didn't even change. Okay, so that's not a generator. Huh, so with these moves, you can generate the move back 1. Huh. Interesting. And that's not a generator either. Interesting. I mean, it could be used as a generator, but in terms of these elements, in terms of these, what, 8 elements, you could write this element in as a composition of these. Or, oops, not permutation. Really, I guess combinations. Okay, if I just type in Rubik's Cube, I think it it tells me. How many combinations does it have? Huh, packaging of the original. Permutations. Nice. This has. There's more ways to permute this puzzle than the Rubik's Cube. Okay. So. Actually, I'm curious to see what happens if you. do this. Right. So do up. Oh yeah, I need inverses for all of these. Wait, is it inverse permutation? Yeah. Okay. So if I were to do L1 U inverse and then R1, that's what I'd get, yeah. Alright. I want to do R1 inverse. Okay, yeah, I better just do this. See, if I play something on Spotify, will it show up on stream? Okay, it does show up on stream. Wait. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This would be F. Oops. Actually, what I should have done is just copy and paste it like this. F, this will be L. This will be D. This will be B. This is R. Okay. Right. So if I want to go counterclockwise, then I need the inverse, right? Because all of these are clockwise. So, okay, R1 inverse. All right. So, let's see, this is an algorithm that I know from the what you call it, Rubik's cube. So this, then it would be U. It would just be U1. Left 1 inverse. Another U1 inverse. And then the right. Right, R1. And wait. This. Okay. This is useful. This rotates. Huh. This is almost like a 4x4 Rubik's Cube. In some ways, not exactly. But this, okay, this rotates the corners. Yeah. Okay. Right, so this is useful. Rotates. I guess I'll just say triangles. Yeah. What if I switch the ones with the twos? What would that do? Huh. Does that do anything? Wow. Oh wait, for the identity, do I even need? Oh, okay, I thought I needed two the curly brackets for the identity. Huh. Interesting. So all of this is just the identity. Does this tell me anything important? So if I were to write this, I can multiply by delta inverse on both sides. Multiply by u2. Multiply by r2. and multiply by U2 inverse. Question is, does this mean anything? So if I conjugate this element with L2, it remains unchanged. Actually, wait. This thing doesn't have a center, so it's sort of hard to see. Like, get a reference point on it. Okay. This is what I call the top. Or up, right? This faces you. Right. Okay. So now if I do sigma, so it switches that. Yeah. Alright.